Good morning. Dr. Joanna Wilson joins us from the Amarillo Diagnostic Clinic. Dr. Wilson, you're going to be talking to us about smoking cessation.
That's right. It's always a good time to talk about smoking cessation. And some interesting facts as everyone's sitting down and enjoying their morning cigarette. Two things to remember is that carbon monoxide levels are about 10 times higher in smokers than in non-smokers. And it also drops within a week after smoking cessation, so that is a plus. The second thing is that every cigarette constricts blood vessels for about 30 minutes, so there's no amount of cigarettes that are healthy. The good news is that most people try to stop smoking by cold turkey. About 90% of people try that. And at the end of 1 year, about 20% of those people have succeeded. Men and women experience the feelings of nicotine withdrawal slightly differently. Women to experience the negative mood, things like anger and depression and sleep problems, whereas men tend to experience some memory deficits just for the short time that the nicotine is getting out of their system. The FDA has some smoking cessation products that are approved that are really quite useful. The patches are very, very good for people who smoke a little bit more than a half pack a day, and then there's a step down process in the patch dosing. Gums, lozenges, and sprays are available for the breakthrough cravings, and of those, the sprays and the lozenges are a little bit more effective than the gums. The FDA also has some prescriptions that are useful, and one is bupropion. Bupropion is an antidepressant, and it's slightly better than placebo at smoking cessation, and it helps with some of the nicotine cravings. The second thing is Chantix, and Chantix is much more successful than bupropion, but it does have nausea as a common side effect. The recommendations now are to use Chantix for much, much longer than what was previously recommended, so up to 2 years in use to remain abstinent from cigarettes.
So what can you tell us about e-cigs?
Well, the e-cigs, are not regulated, and so there's a lot of variability as to the products that you're getting. We do know that some e-cigarettes have carcinogens in them, and especially with the high heat systems, the carcinogen release is substantial. Nicotine in those delivery systems is probably safer than cigarettes, but in something that's not regulated, we kind of want to think of it as store-bought alcohol versus moonshine. You never know what you're going to get when you buy an e-cigarette until the FDA does its due process.
Wow, really interesting. Well, thanks for joining us, Dr. Wilson.
Thank you so much.